I don't know what I just did.
And that's what Rocky looks like at the end of it.
Hi, welcome to Tim's Show in Town. I'm Tim.
And I'm Billy.
And in today's sports news and football news, in the NFL, I read this article on NFL.com. Jacksonville plans to meet with Urban Meyer on January 8th to discuss being its head coach. Sources say no deal is expected yet. Which they say they're interviewing somebody else tomorrow.
So it's not final yet.
Which is January 9th, and then interviewing somebody else January 10th. So.
Yep.
And NFL Super Wildcard Weekend games. Saturday, January 9th, Indianapolis at Buffalo, 1:05 p.m. on CBS. LA Chargers at Seattle, 4:40 p.m. on Fox. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Washington Football Team, 8:15 p.m. on NBC. Sunday, January 10th, Baltimore and Tennessee, 1:05 p.m. ESPN Plus, Freeform. Chicago at New Orleans at 4:40 p.m. on CBS and Nick. Cleveland at Pittsburgh at 8:15 p.m. on NBC. Check your local listings for television channels. And in Giants news, I found this article on BigBlueView.com. Devontae Freeman waived. David Sills signed to a renegotiated contract on January 7th. And in Syracuse football, I took this article from NewsMagician.com. Former running back Jahar Jordan has entered the transfer portal. He hasn't played in 2 years, so I understand why.
Holy crap, injuries?
Well, I think
Not good.
he opted out last year.
Jeez.
Because of COVID or whatever.
Gotcha.
And Syracuse men's basketball. According to DailyOrange.com, the only bright spot of this game was Robert Braswell made 3 consecutive threes, but Syracuse blew an 18-point lead and lost 63-60 on January 6th. Syracuse men's basketball next game, January 9th versus Georgetown at 8:00 p.m. Syracuse men's basketball ACC record 1-1. Syracuse men's basketball record 6-2 now. And yeah, that game was ridiculous. I was sitting there upset, throwing F-bombs and everything else at the TV. It's like, are you kidding me? How do you blow an 18-point lead? Like, seriously. In Syracuse women's basketball, when I read this article on Cuse.com/news, Syracuse women's basketball game versus Notre Dame on January 10th postponed. And Syracuse men's lacrosse. When I found this article on Cuse.com/news, Syracuse men's lacrosse picked second in the United States Lacrosse and Nike preseason top 20 poll. Syracuse women's lacrosse. When I took this article from Cuse.com/news, Syracuse women's lacrosse ranked 4th in the Nike and United States Lacrosse women's preseason poll. And in hockey, Vegas Golden Knights. Well, they have their training camp diary, so if you want to go to Vegas Golden Knights, or NHL.com/Golden Knights, Vegas Golden Knights next game, January 14th versus Anaheim at 10:00 p.m. And the Tampa Bay Lightning. According to NHL.com/Lightning, forward Ryan Lowen and defenseman Devontae Stevens assigned back to Orlando on January 8th. Tampa Bay Lightning next game, January 13th versus Chicago at 8 o'clock p.m. And that's part of a triple header first day of games on NBC Sports Network. And Buffalo Sabres. I found this article on diebytheblade.com. Yes, I hate you, Riley Sheehan.
Yep.
I don't care if you're on Grand Rapids or if you're on Rochester. I still hate you. Buffalo signs Riley Sheehan to a 1-year contract. Buffalo Sabres next game, January 14th versus Washington at 7 o'clock p.m. And in crunch news, I read this article on the AHL.com. The Tampa Bay Lightning partnered with the Florida Panthers and for the 2021 season. Florida can assign players to train, practice, and play with the crunch. And Charlotte opted out of the 2021 season. World Junior Hockey Championships. I took this article from IIHF.com. Captain Anton Lundell of Finland had 2 goals. And Finland won the game 4-1 for the bronze medal, 3rd place. Trevor Zegras, Anaheim Ducks prospect, for those of you who don't know, scored the game winner and won Tournament Most Valuable Player. He had 18 goals during the tournament.
Wow.
That's impressive if you ask me. Alex Turcotte had the other goal. Good night, Canada. Team United States of America shut them out. 2-0. And yeah, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I spelled the name. Spencer Knight is the goalie for Team USA. And
You spelled his name?
well, instead of saying good N-I-G-H-T, I put good K-N-I.
Yeah. Cool, I like that. Yeah.
So to recap, the gold goes to Team USA. The silver goes to Canada. The bronze goes to Finland. And 4th place goes to Russia. And in NASCAR, Deputy Chief of Race Safety, Marlon Fatty, has instituted the mandatory use of masks for drivers while racing. Chief of Fatty was quoted explaining, "Yeah, we're joining the recent mask fad. Last thing we need is these cars getting sick and spreading it to the pit crew. Then they stumble home to their nasty families and cough it into their mouths. Next thing you know, people are dropping in the streets dead, spitting all over yourself, and stealing OJ from the fucking Wegmans. Last image you'll ever see is a big pile of puke dripping from your third chin as your wife bangs the neighbor's black drum because you have zero will to even dump a digit into the old bag." Oh, jeez. And in New York Mets news, the Mets have adopted a seasonal theme song called The Baseball Zipper. It goes, "His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, and they all say, 'I love baseball!'" That's a very nice song.
Oh.
Written by Ted Bundy and Chris Benoit.
Oh, nice.
And in sports uplifting news, Mark Armpit has introduced a new type of treatment for athlete's foot. An acid that burns through the pus and feces to assist the pus.
Whoa.
And feces to assist in infecting the infection. Nice jobs. Sorry your daughter's friends passed away.
Oh.
And on this day in sports history, a dead body was discovered to be just a dog named Fugs. on this hour in the year of our Lord, 1976. And now it's time for Tim's joke of the day. Where do our owls like to eat?
Tully's?
Hooters!
Oh, I get it. We have owls in the restaurant.
And you can email us at timshowandtell@yahoo.com. Like us on Facebook, Tim Show and Tell, and Tim Bennett Productions. Follow us on Twitter at Tim Show and Tell, and subscribe to Tim Show and Tell on YouTube. So until next time, I'm Tim.
And I'm Bill.
See ya.
Ooh. Stole my line.
I don't know what I just did.
And that's what Rocky looks like at the end of it.